And we're back with, fuck, I forgot, was it stage 4 or stage 5? But yeah, anyways, item drop gives me Laurel right from the start, and, oh, this stage is pain. Oh, then again, all the stages are pain, but Castlevania 3 is worse. Anyways, quick tip about this.
Castlevania 3 you're playing as Trevor, and that guy sucks.
Oh, it's worse than that. Anyways, pro tip about this stage. Oh, also, that's some tricky collision detection with that skeleton. Anyways, quick tip. Save the holy water. As soon as you hit stage, I think, as soon as you hit stage 4, like stage 3, just hold on to that holy water. Just keep it at holy water triple shot. Don't pick any other sub-weapon unless you think you're that confident. Also, hi, Demon. But why do I say that, you might ask? Well, it's about the boss at the end of the stage. Guess who the boss is?
Well, obviously it's not Dracula.
Yeah.
Is it Death?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
If you don't, and that's why you need the holy water, because without that, if you try to fight death legitimately, oh, it's like you have to play bullet hell. I show off why that is in this part, because I'll admit this now, I fucked up the cheese strat. I know I shouldn't be spoiling this now, but we're in the post commentary. What can we do? And me trying to do this live would have taken like 3 hours to record, and I don't want to grind something to the. Oh Jesus. But yeah, admittedly, I think that's the only problem with Castlevania 1's soundtrack for me, is that I do like it. It's just I can only remember so much as the problem, and you know, along with the child just being ruined for me personally. By the way, Axe Knights, they like to shimmy a lot. In fact, they shimmy so hard that, okay, I get hit there, but one up-screams itself like that. And the other one, it basically, imagine if you were to just use shimmy in Street Fighter, except you can get iframes by walking off and coming back into the stage. That's that Axe Knight up there. Anyways, what was it?
I think, like, because you're talking about the music, right?
Yeah.
I think the best version of Vampire Killer for me would probably be the Judgment version.
The Judge, oh. You know, admittedly, even though
I feel sorry for whoever played that game, but like the music was okay. You know, like I feel bad for anyone who played Sonic 06, but the music was okay.
Yeah. Admittedly, it's for me, Vampire Killer only speaks to me for, again, the Sharp 68,000 version of Castlevania 1, just because the arrangements for that were I think were the best for classic Castlevania, as well as like the new songs they introduced for that version. Even though admittedly I say that Rondo of Blood is my favorite soundtrack of all for the new tracks.
Do you think that's an unbiased choice, or is it because like that one that has Richter in it?
I'm biased. Immediately, yeah. I'll say this right now. Yeah, my favorite Belmont is Richter, which I'm surprised. I thought people would like Simon a lot more, but apparently they like Richter a lot more. So yeah. Then again, the reason why I like Richter is because it's also because of, you know, he's technically into games that I feel like in his debut game, even with his limitations, he controls all right. Even though some level design will say otherwise, and in Stoughton he's basically God mode of Belmonts, but voice-wise, I blame Symphony of the Night Japanese version for basically reminding me that he's basically heritage from the future. And ever since I heard that, I've never gone back.
Yeah, I know, because you won't shut up about it.
I know. Heritage was a game. Anyways, here's my next step. Out of all the JoJo games, like right now. Even though some people will say otherwise.
That's not saying much either. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, ASD was question mark.
Have you played it?
I tried it out a bit. I was okay with it, but admittedly, I knew it had problems. And then, you know, EOH, only the story is good. And we'll leave it at that. But yeah, oh, by the way, Red Skeleton's indestructible until Portrait of Ruin. Which is, fuck, I don't know the difference for the captain. But yeah. Here's me 23 minutes later after getting holy water recorded, I believe. I think I took like a couple days off to play Castlevania in general. And anyways, here's me, screwing up cheating death because I was afraid when death was gonna show up here. The thing about death is you're not supposed to let him land, or else that happens, and yeah, that's the reason why I said bullet hell. Yeah, anyways, here we are again. And this is the correct way to cheese death. And I just cheated death, and I got an extra life from it.
Oh man, that sounds very ironic.
I know, right? Alright, anyways, final stage. Yeah, actually not that long of a game, it's just, you know.
Do you, small thing actually, I just want to interject, like, do you consider Lord of Shadow part of the universe?
I can't comment on that. I would say.
I mean, cause like you said that you like Richter, cause then he's also only been in 2 games, right?
Yeah.
If I recall correctly,
Well, no,
Lord of
technically 4, but yeah, timeline was yes 2 games.
Yeah, and like Lord of the Shadow, like Gabriel was in 2 games. If I recall correctly.
Technically. Well, here's the thing. 1, I've never played Lords of Shadow, and 2, I don't have a good... well, because of that, I don't have a good opinion on those games. All I know is that most people, like put that continuity in a different area compared to the original timelines. I'm like, okay. Even though people would want Soto. It's weird. Basically, the answer for that is, no, I don't. But then again, I'm just following you by what other people have said technically, because I don't have any input for like what Lord of Shadow is. Oh, by the way, don't walk to the left that much, or else you're gonna spawn first with Lehman. Just saying. Also, yeah, I'm gonna post up a dev video once I can, once I get these parts up as well. Also, as well as some other videos that we're actually going to get up as soon as possible before Halloween. Yeah, it's ironic, right? I doing Castlevania on Halloween, even though I oppose that kind of shit. And god damn it. Admittedly, that was a mistake on my end, and fuck this.
Yeah, he opposes this stuff, and like constantly rushes me to get this stuff to do this stuff with him.
I'm sorry, man. Listen, I just okay. Well, then again, that's Splash Screen said everything. Anyways, one thing about Castlevania's difficulty that is gonna get worse when we get to 3, I believe. The thing about enemies is that in later levels they do more damage for the US versions of the game. That's why when we get to Castlevania 3, I'm running it via the Japanese version because I don't want to deal with that shit. And 3 already has problems as it is, i.e. the level design.
Interesting, you see that too, just because usually the Japanese versions of the games are harder.
Yeah. I guess it's... Oh, then again, I think it's
why, like, was it... That's why was it, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest came out for the American RPG fans.
Yeah. And it was Europe's first Final Fantasy. Not counting 7. But yeah, weirdly enough, Konami's like an inversion of this. Like, for Japan, they get like easier versions of games. Like, well, back then when Konami was actually were actually the developers, they usually get easier versions of the games, but then when they export it to like Western regions, they give them difficult versions. Anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm on Dracula's staircase, and as you saw there, if I were to climb down and up the staircase, I could grind candles for hearts. For Castlevania 1, you need at least comfortably you would need at least 30. But then again, it's not like you'll need it. If anything, I'd say you need around 10, like not 10, more like 15, 20-ish.
Hearts are considered the money in this game.
Yeah, the ammo. Well, for the money, actually, you're not far off because of how Castlevania 2 handles. But yes, they are the ammo for this game. They're not health. Anyways, here's the bitch. His only weakness is his head. Well, his only hitbox is his head, I should say. Hitting anything else is basically yes, that actually did happen. Hitting his body in this form in the first phase, it technically counts as a blocked hit. So yeah, and I actually do this boss fight a little recklessly. Like, if a safe strat would be to jump when his cape is up and then try to hit him, because sometimes he'll also actually delay his projectile and cause shit like that. But the way I did this boss fight is I would try to hit him as soon as possible, and then try to delay my grounded swing so that I could hit the fireball, the flames he shoots out as soon as possible. Admittedly, this is more risky, and like I said, it took me an hour and 30 minutes just to even do this correctly. But yeah, once I got the timing down, it was fine. The thing about this boss fight I think I hate the most, though, is like he likes to teleport into you like that. And sometimes you try to move in a certain area, but you don't have enough time to get out of the way, so you get hit regardless. Yeah. Because remember, you're Simon. You're basically classic. It's basically like classic Hayabusa without the speed. Anyway, second phase. I forgot to hit him in the head, so yeah. 49 minutes later, we get to this.
Well, he did it with more help this time.
Yeah.
And now you said Hayabusa for Smash. Let's see it happen.
Maybe. But yeah. Another thing to note as well, this game has crits for some reason.
Crits for you or crits for the enemy?
Crits against the enemy.
Okay.
So yeah, you can deal crits for some reason, even though, you know, you don't see it as much. And after 49 minutes, he goes up in flames. And I teabag his corpse. Yeah, weirdly enough, I got an extra life after doing that, so yeah. Well, then again, point twice, so. And there's Castlevania 1. And, yep, there's the castle breaking down. Anyways.
I don't know how you did that, but like...
If Dracula dies, the whole castle crumbles anyway in general. But anyways, here's the credits for the US version. Enjoy, Ryan.
Christopher B. Oh, I get it. No, I remember this. Am I happy? No, not really.
No, I was gonna ask, are you having a stroke yet? Are you having a stroke yet?
I know, because all these people might be rolling in their graves.
Yeah.
Is Christopher Lee's still alive? I believe so.
No, I think...
Oh,
no.
Oh, he's not? Okay, yeah. All these people are rolling in their graves.
You played the greatest role in this story. Thank you for playing. Presented by Konami. Alright. But yeah, there we go.
Oh, man,
Castlevania 1 done. And once you beat the game, it goes into...
Do it again.
Okay, games. No. I press start. And this, but yeah. Anyways, there's Castlevania 1 done. I don't know if I want to get to 2 soon or later, because one, I still need to still need to try to beat that game, and two, I'm not looking forward to it. And even then, three is gonna be worse. But we'll see how we can get things going. Maybe I'll just try to do the games out of order, if that's the case, just so I can try to get the other games like figured out. But
Symphony of the Night. 10 out of 10.
one day, okay.
Alucard was the best Castlevania protagonist.
Listen. Everything started from Rondo. Everyone's good, okay. Just I'll just say that
Everyone is
now.
not good.
Richter's good. Maria's good. In terms of controls, I mean, I wouldn't know much about Soma.
Didn't they go back like in the sense that in I remember for one Castlevania they did like eight-way whip, but then in the next
Yes,
game
four.
and then in the next game they went back to four-way.
Um, four did that actually. Yes, I believe so. No, actually, no, five-way actually. If you're talking about bloodlines,
Mm.
and the Richter can only do two-way in Rondo.
Oh, see how you can say he controls good if they took away eight-way
Well,
whip.
okay. What I mean by for that game is they do limit Richter, but at least they limit him in the fact that he could still do stuff compared to like Simon in one, or like
Okay.
or like Trevor in three. But yeah, anyways, that was Castlevania 1, and hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if we couldn't explain much in this game, but yeah, we're extending this like way too much just in general. But either way, yeah, there you go, Castlevania 1, very short but satisfying as hell. I don't know when we'll go back to Castlevania in general. Maybe we'll do two. Maybe I'll just skip
Maybe
ahead to
we'll
the.
play that. Maybe we'll play that disgusting fighting game.
Maybe I go back to Bloodstain. Who knows? I really don't know at this point. But anyways, we still have the other shit to do in general. So we'll see you in later videos in general for this channel. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night and take care.